This sign says Grossman, Hulk, and Teeth, and this sign is right on the side of the former Frankfurt American High School football field and track. And this company is building huge structures here, buildings for the Goethe University, and the football field and the track are now gone. This is Otis Cue Pate, and I'm standing on Hansa Alley, looking towards where the Hansa bowling alley used to be, and where the approach was for the Abrams building. And I'm on my way to the high school, the former Frankfurt American High School, but I wanted to show you some sights before we go up there. Here is still the busy intersection for Hansa, and the cross street, Mikwell, Otis Alley, which used to lead up to where the f.a.h.s was located. Now I'm on the other side of the street from where we were standing by the signs, and this building right here is new. It's just been built within the last year, and it stands where a mess hall used to be, actually on the Abrams building compound. Right across here is where the Frankfurt American High School was, and this was an approach that buses could take and cars could take off of the Autobahn to come into the school area. And to the right of that, right over here, you see a lot of construction that is now on the former Frankfurt American High School football field and track. So now, let's go on up here and cross back over to the other side of the Autobahn. This is the new construction that is now on the former Frankfurt American High School football field and track. And back here is where the end zone was for the football field, as well as the scoreboard. Behind us here is the Autobahn, and this approach goes up to the school, which would be on the right, and there's an entrance there, and on up to Mikpo Adigas Alley, where the former Frankfurt f.a.h.s used to be. Right now we're standing by the Autobahn and the side entrance to the school. And the Philipp Holtzmann Schule is the school that now occupies this area where the Frankfurt American High School used to be. This is the field, and right here is the approach from the Autobahn, right here on the right where we're standing now to get to the school. Right down the Autobahn to the right. And this is Zioli-Strasse. And wow. Look at what they've done to the Eagle Field, y'all. Unbelievable. This construction is relatively new, as you can see. And this is not going to be dorms or anything like that. By the way, this construction site has an entrance where I could walk into the space, and that's where I'm standing looking at the ongoing building up of this area. But since this location is currently unsafe to walk through, I would try to find other angles to record of the construction, which is at a distance and unhazardous. So, as I attempt to do that, let's look around for a bit and check out a few other sites that have changed on the old property. Well, on up here through the gate is the new construction. We saw this building right here from the other side of the street. And this building is where a mess hall used to be on the Abrams compound. This sign right here is letting us know what this building is for the Goethe University. And it says Neubau, Sprache und Kulturwissenschaften, which means new construction, language, and cultural studies. Right over here is where the Frankfurt Ambassador Arms Hotel used to be. And it was just removed about 4 years ago. And now the Philipp Holtzman Schule has their parking lot here. Behind us here is the extension that was added to the school, which is a gym. Now, we're on the side of the gym, the extension that we just saw. Here's a back shot of the Cultural Studies building. And what I wanted to do was just show you from this angle how the construction looks on the field, the former field of the Eagles. Wow. Now, back over here by the side entrance of the school is the old patio, and it's been remodeled. And behind there is where the Adelauer Theater was. Here on the side entrance as well, to the corner over there, to the right, is where we were when we looked at the construction on the field through the gate. And this view here is a wide shot of the whole area. Since the late 1980s, 87, 88 or so, the school was changed in the front to this design. And this is now the Philipp Holtzman Schule, but the mighty eagle is still on the side of the building, representing as it has for all of these years. And all of this landscaping out here, this was done during the late 1980s as well, and it's been ongoing since the school changed its main entrance. And now I see, since we've been hovering around looking at some sites, I realize there's no way I can get another angle of the former Eagles sports field unless I climb up on the roof of the school. So regardless of the hazards, let's go through the entrance that we saw earlier and take a quick look up close. This is the overview shot of the former Frankfurt American High School field. And of course, it's changed a lot over the years. But now, wow. Here in 2019, March 2019, this former field area, which is part of the Philipp Holtzman Schule now, but of course, the home field for the mighty Eagles. This field has probably been here at least since 1948. So up until this point, this field has been here at least 70 years. 70 years. And to see it in this condition, and with all of the memories and the great times that I had out here in this field, to see it now being converted to a area for buildings and students and all of that is very, very unexpected. And I have to be honest when I tell you, I did shed a few tears. Yeah. Frankfurt American High School. Forever. This is Otis Cue Pate. Eagles über alles.